Welcome back, folks. Well, I've done a few bits of work here today. Well, actually, over the course of the last few days. I'd like to go ahead and start by, we're just going to make sure my chickens are still breeding. As we talked last time, for some reason, all of a sudden I had 0 chickens, really. Maybe 1 or 2. Lucky for me, I kept a whole bunch of eggs, but otherwise I might be in a bit of trouble. Yeah, oh, I still have 9 eggs. Not so bad. And then we'll go over some of the changes I've done. See here, you can see one thing here. I did actually do this intentionally because I was afraid that what was happening is somehow they were still glitching outside of these fences. And sure enough, look at that, there's one on the other side of the fence over there. So make sure they're all nice and happy. Really, there we go. Guess we'll set that aside for now. And of course we know that the query is empty. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, I am going to be doing a few things that might be relatively loud. So let's just turn sound off all the way. Trust me, it will probably be good. And of course, I believe on the last one everybody saw these guys. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like they kind of glitch out a little bit. I don't know if I just need to maybe put these guys a little bit farther. Yeah, here we go. Maybe put them a little farther away from each other, something like that. Yeah, see that guy? He didn't even do his job. There we go. And of course, the tree factory here, filling up nicely. I've been dumping the dirt from over there into here. Which reminds me, going to do a little exploring today, but no, remember how, I believe during the last episode here, I was talking about the fact that I managed to get a level 5 blaze spawner, level 5 soul stone. So I made myself a blaze spawner. It's not foolproof yet. There are some touch-ups I can do, without a doubt. We'll go up here first and so you can kind of get an idea as to what I'm doing. What I had to do was, unfortunately, I did have to put water up here, primarily because of the fact that this area is too small. I should have made it bigger for my blaze spawner, and I didn't. Down there you can see how they're kind of sitting like that. There's more to it. There's a bunch of pistons hidden in there. Shoves the blocks out, pushes the blazes down into a little tube there for easy kill and harvesting. Now, as I said, I put water on both sides here. Let's try to get down in here. This is kind of the setup. I used red power. Red power and sticky pistons. And the time frame farming the little areas that popped out with the slimes were just loads of fun. So, let's see here. I believe a fall like this probably won't kill me, so we're just going to try it. Nope. Alright, good. And then, of course, down here, I put these water blocks in because initially the blazes were glitching outside the glass. And they were staying outside the glass. So now when they go out, this water seems so far to dissuade them. They get hurt and they stay in their little enclosure just the way I want them to. I have a little system set up here, so all I have to do is just go ahead and pull this, and then it becomes an item farm. I don't have to be here. This does all the work for me. A couple of timers set up here, so I can just switch these on and this on. Both level has its own setup, so they go off at different times. There we go. That's a little bit more of a different time. And then, of course, because it's a level 5, it is controlled by redstone. It's necessary, though, to be completely honest. Without that redstone pulse, my world would be dead. There's no way for me to handle the amount of spawns, because it does 6 every 2 seconds. That is a lot. Now, let's see here. It is starting to get night out, so before I show you it in action, let's go ahead and take a nap, because then I'd like to go ahead and wander off on our little exploration trip. Also, of course, this here is the ally furnace. What it is just bricks in a circle. That's it. So you just cook up some clay, make the ally furnace, boom, done. And red wiring is by far the easiest to play with versus anything else here. We'll take that just in case. I have plenty of that, I guess I can ditch blaze rods in the other area. I should have plenty of food. We'll turn the sound back on here as soon as I'm done. I have noticed that because I don't have a lot of light in there, I will get other spawns. Not that big of a deal, to be honest. And now that that's on, well, actually, we'll shut it off first, just to show here. Now watch the entity count go up here. 12, 16, 19. It's just it's climbing pretty steadily. We'll wait till it's about 100. Yeah, see, even without the pistons going, occasionally they just kind of find their way down into the middle there. I almost wonder if I would even need pistons, to be honest. Well, let's see here. $92. My frames per second are slowly dropping. Alright, there we go. We'll turn this off. And we'll turn these on. And then we'll turn this back on here. Oh yeah. Frames per second just horrendously going down. I suppose I should start killing some of these guys. And this is why the sound is completely off. Now if I wanted to, probably to make it a little easier to kill them, I could get away with turning the water on. In fact, let's do that. Turn the water on here and off, because now the water's starting to kill them. I'll have to try to figure out how long of an account, or how long of a count I should have to put the water on to make them about as easy as a one shot as I can get. Yeah, see, I can't one shot them yet with just my bare hand. My sword, on the other hand, is doing a pretty decent job. And now I'm watching my frames per second slowly climb back up. So this is a really nice toy, but it has to be done very carefully. I can't just leave it on indefinitely, or I wouldn't be able to move. I don't think I have a horrible, a low-end computer, but I'd have to say I don't have a monster rig either. There's only so much my poor computer can honestly do. And, oops, I'm starving. Take a second and eat. Go back to beating some of these guys. Now, while I'm at it, let me see here. See the skeleton spawner there? I managed to go refine that thing. I will probably set up a skeleton spawner. And I do know that there are some... We'll just turn that on. There are some... we can shut that off. I'll just go over here. Boom! Over level 30. There are some enchantments that help increase the speed at which a soul shard actually is filled. And of course I've been busy enchanting. Fortune 2, fantastic. Setting that aside. Soul Stealer is the enchantment in question. I put this on my sword, and I can actually get a soul stone to fill up faster. I found that in my little test world. I was playing with enchantments and noticed there was a soul stealer, and I was pretty impressed with it. Doesn't take very long at all. While I'm at it, I think I will ditch those seeds. I have to still really organize, which I haven't actually done much of yet. I went mining after I built this. That used a lot of my resources. A lot. But let's go ahead and let's travel north. Figure we might as well take off while we're at it. Go out here as far as we can for this episode. Maybe I'll stop by the spawner and show you. I still have to actually make it an actual spawner. I'll just do the... Oops. So I guess it is down in that... down there, but... not that big of a deal. We'll just keep going north then. Anyway... I believe that I'm going to make it like an old water spawner. So I'll pull the skeletons away from the actual spawner, so they can keep spawning, and I can keep collecting more. There we go. Or I can keep increasing the spawn rate of them. I'll probably do a drop. I I know the spawner idea that I have right now is the one that I'm going to implement, at least for those skeletons. I know is a pretty common spawn farm setup here. Sorry, just also trying to make sure I don't fall. Yay, cows. Too bad I don't need any more. So, as you can see, I did go out this way a little bit. Not too far, though. I found a magic silver tree. Thaumcraft silver tree, I should say. And then I went back because I didn't want to accidentally uncover anything else. I just wanted to get an idea as to how far I might have to go to get a new chunks to load. But I don't think I was ever this direction before, to be honest. So, and I kind of realized that when I came around the corner and saw all that stuff. So I turned around and went back. I was thinking a really fun thing to do would be to work on... Oh, hey, yeah, I can turn my sound back up, can't I? Oh, wrong button. Speaking of sound, try to let me know how the sound is. If you guys are okay with it, maybe at 60. If you want it to be higher, lower. Did I take a wrong turn? No. If you guys are okay with the sound, then that's fantastic. I won't play with it too much. I don't know why I'm going up there. Okay. Lots of caves and evil cows. So I'm probably going to be spending the rest of this episode and probably the next out this direction here. I got lucky enough to find this. We're probably going to spend the night out here somewhere. Or we'll just be running around in the dark. Which is the wonderful potion. Downside is I realize I only brought one. Ooh. So we are now in swamp. Oh, and there is rubber trees. Fantastic. I'll have to explore this swamp, I think, see if I can find a witch spawner. That would be really nice. Unlimited glowstone, unlimited redstone, glass and sticks. Can't go wrong there. Let's see here. So we know all of this area right here is new chunks with the new world. And we got some different bees out here. Oh yeah, I definitely like that. Like this sword. It's like the skeleton helped him. Tap it and it lights up. Alright. So, I think game plan here will probably be, maybe I'll set a little base up out here. Interesting. That guy was one hit, the other zombies were not. Wow, I wish I would have found this area sooner. I forgot about that. Slimes actually spawn in swamps, which would have made my life a lot easier. Look at all the wonderful little slime balls I can get. Am I missing? Oh. There we go. Well, then again, I know with resin I can make slime balls anyway, or sticky pistons. Oh, new grass seeds. Corn. Interesting. Alright, so let's just go ahead, because I want to make sure everybody can see this, and let it be day. Isn't that nice? Creeper. Ooh, yay, creeper head. Wow, those guys are pretty aggressive now. They're not waiting for me to look at them. They just show up and start wailing at me. That's, that is definitely different. I don't remember them being that aggressive before. Couple of creepers over here. Ooh. Twitch reflex too high. Poor pig died for it. Alright, so let's see here. It'll be a while before it's daylight, and I'm just kind of wandering around here. I'm looking for a decent area to have a have a little, I guess, swamp base. Preferably maybe next to a cave or something like that, so I don't have to dig down to get at the new resources that should be available to me. And then I can look into wow, I'm in love today. There we go. I can look into maybe doing some railcraft or Steve's carts. I don't know, something like that. That's a nice little pile there. But I really want to find a cave. Let's see here. Ooh. Not just a cave, but isn't that a beehive down there? I think it is. Let me kill this guy off. He's going to annoy me otherwise. Him and his little siblings. Huh. All those practically hours sitting there, and I get 21 in probably less than 5 minutes. Nice. This stone right here is from Zycraft. Right now, at least I believe as of this video, there's only really building blocks. There's no actual machines or anything like that yet. The building blocks though look really nice. So I will probably be harvesting that like crazy, just so I can make a lot of them. I wonder, can I get, like, what is the average here? Looks like it's 4. Okay. It doesn't look like that increased it at all. No. If anything, I'd say quite the opposite. This is oil-soaked stone, pretty much. I don't have any real use for it right now, and I don't think that my... Let's see here. Well, I do, I guess, have some room in there. Pick this back up. I was gonna try just eating that. Let's see. Nope, doesn't go in the backpack. Iron, can't go wrong there. Everything in all the mods pretty much use a form of iron or another. Let's see here, and of course I forgot to ditch that. Ooh, I can just throw that out, pick that up. There we go. I want the blue. There. Okay, there we go. Only a minute left. Well, it's daylight out too. Good timing. Dump that out. And all I hear is the jumping of those happy slimes. Let me try to figure out... I'm assuming I can probably get lots of those corn kernels. Fire crystals are well worth keeping. And I got another creeper head. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm thinking this is about it for right now. See if I can get in before he shoots me. I did. Of course, the only downside to these... to the swamp biome is the fact that I will have non-stop slimes spawning. And while I like collecting slime balls, I'm not all too happy with their insistent noises. And that cave wasn't very deep anyway. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to wrap this up. I am going to continue to explore the area, see if I can find a decent cave to set up next to mark it on my mini-map, and then look into if I have enough resources to start building a rail to and for, or to and from, basically. If I do, that'll be fantastic. Maybe I'll... because I did mention I wanted to make some sort of like tree farm or tree home. That's the type of trees I was thinking of when I was mentioning it. And that would put me up away from the swamp too, so I wouldn't hear the slimes all the time. So maybe what I'll do is maybe look to set up somewhere in that area, and then I'll just have to maybe just drop a mine shaft down instead of looking for a cave. But caves have a lot more easily accessible minerals and ores and stuff, and I don't like burning through my magic items that much. Then again, I can get level 40 in probably less than 5 minutes, so it's not too difficult, but still. Anyway, we'll come back with me probably either heading back that way after I find a position that I want to build in, or we will have me starting the railcraft aspect of this. I know I'm going to have to build a rolling machine. Steve's carts isn't too bad, so maybe I'll go that direction first. I don't know. There's a lot that I'll have to ferry over here, so we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys, and while I eat this piece of meat, take it easy.